Hi everyone. This is my activity in Fundamentals of Programming submitted to Mr. Gulen Gumba. But before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Agil Selem Atok from Beliran Province State University, one of the student of the School of Technology and Computer Studies, BSCS 1A. And for today's video, we will be solving Athena's basic salary. So the problem is Athena's basic salary is input through the keyboard. Then, the percentage of her dearness allowance and house rent from the basic salary is input also through the keyboard. So we will able to create a flowchart and then write a C program to calculate her gross salary. So we have the sample output here. The salary of Athena is 1,000. Dearness allowance is 10%. The percentage of house rent allowance is 30%. The gross salary of Athena is 600%. So as shown, we have to create a flow chart first. So I have here already the flow chart. So I'm gonna explain to you how I did this. This right here symbolizes this oval right here symbolizes as the starting point, and also it could be also symbolized as the ending point. Then we have this arrow right here, of course, to identify which next process we have to do. The next is we use the parallelogram as it serves as the input or output. So I input here the basic salary, the dearness allowance, the house rent of Athena. Then we will proceed to the rectangle, and this serve as the process of how to get Athena's salary. So I have an input here, the gross salary equals to basic salary minus basic salary multiplied to dearness allowance percentage plus house rent percentage. Of course, we are talking about percentage, so we have to use we have to divide it on 100, so we could get a whole number. Then the shape over here is called the hybrid, and this is used to display the given output. So as you have seen, I have written here the print Athena's gross salary. Then last but not least is again the oval to present as the endpoint. So we're now ending here. So next we will proceed to the C program. So we have to calculate Athena's gross salary. So as you have seen here, I will use the C compiler, online C compiler, to calculate Athena's basic salary. So I'm still learning, so I hope I will get this right. So if you have seen it have already codes in it, so we will just delete it first. So I will explain to you how to get Athena's basic salary. So first, we must have a header. We always start with the hash sign or hashtag, what we call hashtag. Hashtag, then include stdio dot h. Then second is main function. So we will write int main, then open and close parentheses. Then if you want to able to write a comment, there are two comments that you can use. First is the single line comment, which should be start with double slash single line comment, then close it with to close it again. You just have to put the double slash so it will not be errored. And then the other one is what we call the multi-line comment. It should add, we should put slash, then what we call this, like this sign, then put, we should put example multi-line comment. Then again close it with this sign. So it deletes this. So we will proceed now to for the coding. Again, this is the header here, then this is the comments, then we will proceed to the codings. So to be able to start, we have to select a data type. So the data type that I choose is float. We're gonna use the float. Then input the variables, which is gonna be salary percent, it's salary, then input the percent one, and then percent two, then the gross salary, then we should add a semicolon to close, for closing rather. So if you are wondering why it is percent one and percent two, let me use the multi-line comment. So